What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another episode of the San Francisco Giants Rebuild, episode 16. Why don't I say rebuild? Not really much of a rebuild. We're now a full-blown franchise. We've made the playoffs back-to-back years. This is year 2025. Last year, we only won 88 games. Wildcard team. Then we lost in the NLDS. The year before that, we got swept in the World Series. This past offseason, though, we added Jack Flaherty, like our third big-name pitcher. And in the lineup, we added Eloy. We tried to get Vlad. He went to the Yankees. But we got Eloy. So I think our lineup's really good. We're ranked, we ranked? The second team in all of baseball? No, first. So let's get into it, boys. Let's see how we do. We're not going to have a high pick. We lost our second round pick as well. I think our pick was like 18. So Hunter Green's out for a few days. Let's just I'm off to the best start with 2-6. And yeah, you're going here, and Carrywell's going to be our starter, not Logan Webb. And let's just make sure our lineups in the minors are good. Let's put Hernandez in there. That's fine. So yeah, let's get the season going. Let's turn this around. Wow, we're 2-10. Okay, we're starting to win some games, but yeesh. Polito's out for 1 to 2 months. That's one of our bullpen arms. How is he pitching this year? Okay, an 11.05 ERA. We're not missing much. Question is, who do we call up? We actually may just not even call anyone up. I think we're probably fine as is for now. Maybe call up an outfielder, because we don't have many. Kendall's, yeah, let's call it Kendall. Let's do that. So we're 7-14. Jeez, 7-15. My goodness, I don't want to say I went all in, but we definitely traded for some players, and right now we're not playing that great. Let's make sure they didn't screw up our lineup. We're now at 500. We're 6 games out. Nemo's having a great year. Eloy's having a good year. Bart has struggled. Wander Franco's kind of been all right. Rodriguez had a really good year, and McDermott's kind of struggled, unfortunately. Probably it's our pitching that's probably killing us. Yeah, Walker with a 6 ERA, Green with a 5 ERA, Flaherty with the mid-4s. Walker's been great. But that's what's killing on our bullpen. Jeez. These guys are too good. They're going to turn it around. So I'm not too worried. We just got swept by San Diego. That's not great. But then we swept San Diego, so okay. Jose Ramirez is out for 1 to 2 weeks. We were at the draft. We're now 34-28, only 2 games behind the Padres. So now we're gonna put in probably Castro because he can play third while Ramirez is on the DL. So we're at the draft. We have the 22nd pick. That's it. We don't have a second round pick. And then we don't pick again until the 3rd round. So we probably won't have the best draft. But hey, let's see. Maybe we hit like a home run in round 1. There are no blue chippers. There's a center fielder who could be ready pretty soon. Wow. He looks really good. Injury risk is average. He's 22. He's not young. But I'll probably take him. There's a shortstop. We don't need a shortstop. He looks really good. Ken Wilson. He's only 20. But Giles, the center fielder, looks to be better. Jeez. And then there's a closer. Okay. Because we have so many shortstops, and Giles is slightly better scouted. There's also Fernandez's project, but I'm going to take Giles. He looks really good. We'll see how good that shortstop, what is his name? Ken Wilson is. But we're going to take Herbert Giles. Let's see. When does Wilson get drafted? He still hasn't been drafted yet. Is he going to make it to the 3rd round? I don't think he's been drafted yet. Is that him? That's him right there. Ken Wilson. The Braves in the compensatory round. Wow. So we'll see how good he was. We'll check with the Braves. That'd be hilarious if he's like somehow like amazing. All right, there's a starter. Wow, it looks really good. Franklin Walker. Let's take him. Kind of liked our 2 picks so far. And if we have like three good draft, like three legit prospects out of this, I'd be happy. A closer who's 24, he's not young. I'll take him though. I'll take the closer in round 4. All right, now round 5. Got 2 picks left in this draft. A third baseman who's a project, 75 potential, great fielder with low injury risk. So, I mean, he's going to have good durability and good fielding in round 5. I mean, are you going to find much better? Probably not. And now round 6. Some players who are shots in the dark. Let's take Randall Dozier. Yeah, let's take him. He's 22. He could be ready sooner. I doubt he's going to be anything good. So let's see how we did. Got to win a game before I can look. There we go. All right, how do we do in our draft? Actually, not bad. 2 Bs, 2 high Cs. So Giles, 86 potential, good durability, solid durability, really good fielder, good speed. We'll see how the bat develops, but that's not bad. Midway through the first round. Franklin Walker, a starter, 79 potential, 23 years old, 64 overall. Nothing crazy there. Gustavo Guzman, 82 potential for a closer. He's 24. And we'll see. Billy Hammonds, 79 potential. As you can see, good durability, good fielding. If the bat ever develops, he might turn into something. And our last pick, Dozier. Yeah, it's the last pick. So now, did we take the right guy? '89 potential for Wilson. So he has a better potential, but he's more of a project. He's a 59 overall compared to our guy who's what's Giles? 72. With the 3 worst potential. We took the better player in my opinion with Giles. Who now we do have a lot of outfielders, but I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. So, I mean, all in all, that's a pretty good prospect we got. So, Ramirez is back, so let's fix the lineup. And I'm going to send Polito back down to the minors. Because he was so bad. He has options. We're just going to send him down. And let's see if we can get hot. Reyes is out for 2 to 3 months. All right. That's not ideal. How is he pitching this year? Jay Smart, who's a promising player. He broke his shin. 4.45 ERA for Reyes. So who's pitching well in the minors? I'm not going to just call up Polito. Hurley's struggling. Morgan's pitching all right. Santos is pitching really well. Polito. I'm going to call up Santos unless he's not in the 40-man. He is. I'm going to call him up. I'm going to reward the guy who's pitching well. Also, we're starting to really win some games. Diamondbacks interested in a trade. Kareem Beckham, who's a draft pick we got last year, who's a promising player, 22 years old, 72 overall. Great contact for his left. Good durability, good speed. For Kurt O'Doul. Who is O'Doul? 26 years old, pitcher. Good walks per 9. We actually don't have a lot of... we got some guys, though. No, I'm not going to do it. I really like him, the outfielder, so I'm not going to trade him. All right, come on. Let's get hot, boys. All right, we swept Arizona. So let's see who made the All-Star team. I bet you Nemo did. All-Star voting, no starters, no relievers, no closers. Catcher, nope. First base, nope. No second baseman. Jose Ramirez, 280 with 19 home runs. 362 on base, 553 slugging, a very good year. His potential and overall are going up. Who's Reggie McGraw? 20. Wow, he looks good. Eloy made it, 21 home runs, 294 average. That's really good. 369 on base, that's nice. OPS of over 900. Nemo, 351. 25 home runs in a walk year. Definitely, yeah, he's going to be expensive. OPS of over 1,100. And that's it for our team. So just a couple players. Take a look at top prospects. Probably don't have many. Reggie Cornell's up to 15. Might have to, we have some prospects who I'm okay with trading, though. Several here. Morgan, Hammond, Gonzalez, 2 closers and a left fielder. Salvador Ordonez is 26. Not really much of a prospect. Avery Hernandez, first baseman. So let's go to the trade deadline and see if there's any injuries that happen to our team or maybe what we can improve on. And because I don't want to mortgage the future, but we should make the playoffs this year. All right, we're at the trade deadline. We're 60-49, 2.5 behind the Padres. Take a look at the wild card. We are the number 2 pretty comfortably by 4.5 games. So who's struggling? Navarro's playing, really well. 274, 16 home runs, which is a career high. Now his potential's going down, which is crazy. Ramirez, fine. Nemo's been great. Eloy's been good. Bart, 19 home runs. He's only hitting 239, but 19 home runs is really good. Wander, he's still young. He's only 24. He's got that big-time deal, too, so I'm not going to trade him. Rodriguez, 272, 14 bombs. McDermott is kind of struggling, but he does play good defense, and I'll let him keep playing, get better. And, so that's our lineup. So pitching, Walker's pitching better. Green's still not pitching great. Neither's Flaherty. It's the bullpen, man. Bradley's the only guy really with a sub-3 ERA. Let's take a look at the trading block. Bogarts is out there. We don't need Bogarts. How's Winker doing? 3 home runs. He only has 288 at-bats. But that's terrible. We did very well trading him. What if we do this? What if I put Pausen and Cornell for MLB-ready players? What could we get in return? Okay. Wow, a 90 overall starter from the Padres. Patino's only 25. 3.16 ERA. The problem is we'd be trading 2 elite players within our division for a starter. Let's see what else is out there, though. I'm intrigued by that trade. Clint Frazier and a couple of Bs. Bermudez, Jimani Jones, Ben Garcia, Isaac Paredes, Schwarber, Ryan Rollison, Dakota Hudson, and a couple other guys. Jay Groom and Victor Mesa. How's Jay Groom in this? 3-3-1. And we get Victor, who's an elite defensive player. I might do that. We get Jay Groom. He's only 26. Potentially is a lefty. 2 years. He'll still be cheap next year. Let's do that. We trade 2 shortstops who are big-time prospects. They do have Javi Baez, but you can move players around. And we get a Victor Mesa. So what we're going to do, Groom's going to slide right in there. I'm going to send Logan Webb to the minors. He has options. So that really gives us a really strong rotation. I'm not going to worry about the bullpen. I think the bullpen is talented enough that they'll figure it out. And yeah, we now have an elite defensive player in Victor in case there's injuries or anything like that. And we also have Kendall, who's not bad at defense either. And Victor could be a trade in the offseason or something like that for bullpen help if we need it. But yeah, Jay Groom should definitely help us out. Nemo's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So I will put, since it's center field, let's put Victor in there. I'm just going to leave him in the middle of the order, so it's just going to be so much easier once we fix the lineup. He's only out for like a week. So, and we're starting to play really well as we lost 2 in a row. Nemo is back. And he's just right back in there. He already has 30 home runs. Damn, he's going to be so expensive this offseason if we keep him. We're starting to play a lot better now, though. All right, Reyes is back. So obviously put him in. And how's Santos been? Not that great. So I'm going to send Santos down. Unless he will have to clear waivers. He doesn't. We win the division by 2.5 games over the Rockies. So that's good. Our run differential is terrible. It's only like plus 29. So when do we play Rockies coming up, so let's go through that. And we won 3 out of 4. That's good. Keep active. Oh my God, Rodriguez is out for 2 to 3 months. That stinks. I'm gonna put probably Victor. I'll just take the elite defense in right field and that arm. That stinks. How was he doing this year? He was like turning into a very good player. 274, 24 home runs. Yeah, really good player. OPS of 851. A wins above replacement of 4.7. Still only 24 years old. Has an incredibly friendly contract. So that's a bummer. McDermott's out for 1 to 2 weeks. All right, we got to fix the lineups. Wander Franco's back in, so at first base we will just put Nick Prado, I guess, who just got called up. Oops. How's our budget? Still very good. I mean, barring a big-time collapse, we're going to easily win this division. Maybe Rodriguez could be back for late in the playoffs. McDermott's actually ended up having a pretty solid year too. But we'll finish looking at everyone once we finish the season. We're 8 games up, so I think we already haven't technically clinched it. We now have 99 wins, won the division. We're playing the wild card team, so that was like the best season we could have. Really turned it around. We're gonna play either the Rockies or the Padres. Okay, so we're gonna play a team within our division. Take a look at top prospects. We probably have none within the top 20. Because we traded some of our best prospects. And I would do the trade over for Jay Groom. Can help us win. Our best prospect is the 3 guys here. Morgan, a closer. Freddie Ham, an outfielder who's 24. And Gonzalez, another closer. We have Avery, who improved. He's 57 overall now. And that's it. So let's take a look at the lineup, how we do. So Navarro, 22 home runs. He now has 99 contact versus left. Went up 11. 22 home runs, I mentioned. 271 average, 333 on base. WAR only 2.3 though. Ramirez, 260 average, but did get on base 357. 31 bombs. Not too bad at all. Was he got one more year after this? He has a player option. He could be a free agent. Speaking of potential free agents, 336 average, 44 home runs for Nemo. 434 on base, might have been the MVP. 11 WAR. Eloy, wow, he struggled in the second half. Only finished with 25 home runs. Average wasn't bad, but we did pay him. He's making $31 million. Expect a little bit more for $31 million. Josh Naylor had 11 home runs in being as like a bench player. 222 at bats, 11 home runs is not bad. We also had Joey Bart, 237. The average was definitely down, but he did hit 25 home runs, which is pretty much on par for him. OPS was higher than it was last year. Not as high as it was a couple years ago, but still very good year. WAR 4.9. Wander hit 288 with 15 home runs. That's not bad. The contact was definitely higher. Still only 24, 92 overall. WAR of 6.3. Victor hit 280. Which isn't bad with that defense. 10 home runs. That's a WAR of 3.1. And then McDermott hit 25 home runs for the 22-year-old. His potential went up. It wasn't 82. We'll see what it is now. But 25 home runs, 844 OPS, a WAR of 3.6. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at what his potential now is. 84 went up 2. So let's see how the pitching was. Walker, 3.03 ERA. That's really good. And he struggled a lot at the beginning. Hunter Green, 4.11. 3.72 for Flaherty. 3.55 and Groom at 3.38. Jeez, look at that rotation. Cabral 5.15. You probably will barely be used at all in the playoffs. Jay did struggle. Parker, Vasquez was all right. Reyes, and then Bradley. I mean, what will probably happen? Walker actually might just be used a lot in the playoffs. That's such a great bullpen. I mean, great starting rotation. We can use him as a bullpen. Let's take a look at awards. Nemo got MVP, second in 3 years, and Bregman in the American League. Cy Young, Kyle Freeland, and Kopech. Batting title went to Nemo and Seager. Robbie Erlin got reliever of the year, and Romero. Mike Pappy got rookie of the year, and Royce Lewis, former number 1 pick. Nemo got Hank Aaron Award. Any other awards? Jeff McNeil got Gold Glove in the outfield. Interesting. Nemo Silver Slugger. Did he get the Triple Crown? We know he led the league in average. And in hits. And, no, at-bats was him. Nope. 4 off from Bellinger. In RBIs, he was second. Still a very good year. We already looked at prospects. We don't really have many there, but you know what? We did what we needed to do. The goal was to get that number 1 seed. We did that. We're playing the winner of the wild card game. That will be the next episode, guys. I'll see you then. Hopefully we can win our first title with this team. Great starting and pitching. We'll see how the bullpen, the overalls are good in the bullpen. We just hope they can pitch well in the playoffs. That's the most important thing. And the lineup with Eloy adds another, it's just deeper. And McDermott's playing this year, so I think he could have a big playoff. So we'll see. See you guys in that video. Drop a like if you did enjoy this. Subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.